Hey everyone, this is going to be a quick little rant video of mine because following the release of TPOT 16, I've been thinking a lot and I've got to ask, how is TV still in the competition? How is this guy still competing for the power of two? All right? Just looking at the rest, like looking at the remaining cast, the 17, soon to be 15 contestants left. TV is the odd man out. All right? He doesn't I don't want to say he doesn't have a personality, but you cannot tell me a single thing about him as a character since Teapot 5 when he sabotaged the strongest team on earth. Since then, he's done nothing to prove that he is an actual character. All right? He reads votes, gets data for his team, and tracks things. That is the essential, like that's all you need to know about TV. All right, I don't even think he has real friends. He has like acquaintances with pen and tennis ball and golf ball, I think, but that's the most I can tell you. And every other character has something. They have some sort of like spark. Um, Fanny, or not spark, I mean, just something going for them. Spark. Fanny is trying to solve this mystery with one. All right, Fanny's trying to figure out who one is, what's the deal with their powers, what's with the kidnappings, stuff like that. Where could this be leading? Black Hole, he's trying to keep the universe together. Um, Yellowface, Price Tag, they formed a mutual partnership, so they're working together. Book and Winner have made a friendship because they feel left out. Pen and Lie have formed a relationship based on their troubled like past and their struggles and the hard times and how to get through that together. But there's TV and he doesn't do anything like that. I mean, Pillow, and Bottle are probably the most isolated from the rest of the cast. They don't really have anyone directly who they can bounce off of. But like Pillow, I understand. She's a wild card. She causes trouble for everyone in the cast. Same thing when she was on Just Not. Bottle is a comic relief character. She at least has like some character to her. She's meant to be the funny one, the witty one. TV isn't a wild card, and he's not a comic relief character. He's just there. He's just one of the contestants. Probably has the most boring personality of all of them, in all honesty. He's probably the most bland. And yet, I honestly cannot say I dislike him. It's the opposite, honestly. I think he's probably my favorite contestant left in Teapot, purely because he's endearing to me. I think he's fascinating as a character because we have all these contestants who are going through these character arcs, development, so and so, stuff like that. And in between all of that, we have TV, who has done nothing. He's just the same old guy he's been since BFB, really. And I think that's endearing to me, because he's survived this long. He's made it past these front runners, these big names, these like the people you would assume, yeah, these guys are going to the top 10, top 5, maybe even winning the whole thing, right? And I want to see how far can we go with this? How far can TV go and just beat all these big names that you would assume would make it to the top 10? All right? Because Pillow is all but guaranteed to be out. All right? I think almost everyone has collectively agreed, yeah, she's gone. But the other person on Cloud Yay that's getting eliminated, people weren't so sure about. But either way, whether it's Yellowface, Donut, or Winner, it's still, those guys are much bigger names than TV. All right, they have more fans. They're more popular, and TV's going to make it past them. I mean, there's probably going to be a rejoin in all honesty, so maybe the statement won't hold up so well because maybe Gady or Pin will come back. Coiny, Puffball, I don't know. But as it stands now, he has survived past BFDI veterans and BFB fan favorites, and I'm just curious how far can he go? All right, I want to see him in the top 10 because it'd be so funny to me. He'd stick out so much, and it'd just be funny. I think it'd be cool. Now, here's the thing. As much as I want TV to have character, like I think it'd be great if they do something with him. I have no faith that that's going to happen at all in the rest of the time he's going to be on the show because as the cast has gone down in numbers, TV has been getting less and less screen time. Teapot back in Teapot 15, when reality itself was collapsing, he stayed back. I mean, he was still important, I guess, because he had to monitor it, how stable reality was and stuff like that. But he wasn't someone who was actively saving reality with the rest of the cast. And then in this episode, he didn't even have a line. The most he had was like a sigh of relief, and that's it. And he probably was on screen for about 2 minutes. I mean, sure, Fanny was also on screen for like 2 minutes maybe, but it's clear that Fanny's doing something. TV was just competing. And I don't know. I want TV to do something because I think he could be a really good contestant. I think he's a pretty decent contestant overall. But as it stands now, he's not going to make it much further as a character he is. All right? There are people much more popular than him, people who are much more endearing than him, and TV just won't make it. Like if he's up for elimination next episode, he's gone. That's it. That's good. It's done for him. There's no way in hell that he's going to survive another elimination. All right, maybe he will. All right, what do I know? I mean, he's beaten Puffball and I don't know, Puffball and Fries. He's beaten Puffball and Fries. I know he's been up for elimination 2 other times, but I can't recall those eliminations off the top of my head. I'll probably put them on screen later, but yeah. So overall, I just think TV is one of the strangest contestants in Teapot overall, and is easily the strangest contestant left right now. And despite having no personality, no character traits, no impact on the story, I still think he's my favorite character just because of how bizarre he is and the potential he has to just make it through make it to the top 10. Making it to the top 10 would be, honestly, that'd be more than enough for me because it'd be funny to me that this guy, it's kind of like Rocky in the original BFDI. All right, he started off relatively popular, but people got sick of him real quick, and he somehow made it to the top 6. I want to see if we can do that with TV. I want to see if TV can become Teapot's version of Rocky, pretty much. He's not as annoying, but he's definitely more bland. I still love him though. I still love him. I don't know what to tell you guys. He's endearing to me. That's the best word I can describe him with. Anyways, that's all I have to say really. I just wanted to give my quick 2 cents on TV as a character. I'm working on Clash of Cash episode 1 still. I can't give you guys a release date because I'm not sure, but expect some news in the future. Anyways, that's it. See ya.